Hello everybody. I'm going to go out for a bike ride. But before I do that, a little treasure that's featured in a story in the back of the 50 book. And that is the story called The Favorite. Yeah. The story in here, I'm actually read just a couple things in here. It says here, Apple wants to do a holiday spot, but our favorite idea makes them nervous. Well, you can see where that story is going to go, right? The brief is simple and strangely unambitious. There's no particular technology we need to push, no single feature they want us to highlight. Of course not. It's fucking Apple. All Apple really wants is an uplifting holiday card from the brand to the world. Okay. Hopefully, the human being most responsible from Chiat, who worked on this, will see this, even if I don't tag him. What was really, really good about this is it was relatively uncomfortable. This spot, which shows a family, going home for Christmas, snow, everyone playing together. You can believe it's a real family. You can think it's not. It doesn't. But the interesting story is that there's obviously one character, person, human being that seems to be a bit of an introvert, shy, socially awkward, quiet, withdrawn. Not joining in, but no! He was doing what the best introverts always do. They may not be speaking, they may not be in the front of the room, but they're thinking, and they're thinking. And that thinking needs to be. In fact, actually, I'm going to go slightly off topic and say introvertism is the real future of inclusion. Mostly we've been dealing in inclusion and diversity with what is physically visible, a man, a woman, how I act, what part I like to put in other people's parts, right? But introverts are essentially invisible. Some of my favorite people are introverts. And as I age, I'm getting more and more astute at knowing how to honor introverts. This spot here. I'll post it. I'll post it below. Celebrates introvertism in a nicely surprising way. The reactions, of course, of the people on the screen, I'm not going to say who they are, what they are or aren't, are wonderful. The editing, everything is absolutely perfect. So hopefully, Mr. You Know Who You Are, a friend of mine, a colleague of mine, will know and add something to this. Point is, the story in here talks about it nicely and all, but the main thing is what it does. For Apple, as branding, as an ad agency, as a bit of video put out there in social media, you're showing what our technology can do. But you're showing it, the fact that anybody can use it. It can be done without people noticing. It can be done quickly. It can be done beautifully. See? You're demonstrating the product without call-outs and features and testimonials. It's a natural part of life. Something you may not even notice until something wonderful is born. That's the point. You can live your life and live your life. Apple technology doesn't get in the way, at least with this character. You can imagine a different person making a holiday video, being bossy and telling people what to do and pose like this and pose like that. Come on, smile better. And being the Nazi. Fascist Nazi. But no, there was the most beautiful introverted way of showing this can be done. It's of the new era, it's easily my favorite Apple bit of advertising because it sells like a motherfucker. It sells because it gives everyone that sense of feeling I could do this too. And that's wonderful because after all, we are in the business of selling shit. In this case, it ain't shit. It's the best of humanity. Sweet introvert that does something beautiful that people don't expect. And the people who don't expect it are not just the family in the video. It's us. Well done. This is as high as you can get in branding, in my book. It's about the best you can achieve to tell the world. You thought I was going to say tell a story, didn't you? Fuck off. This is not storytelling. This is advertising. It's a way of telling the world what a business, a product, a company is useful for, what it means to the world. This is a spot about what Apple as a company and its products and technology mean to life itself. See, most agencies can't even go there. Most creative so-called people wouldn't even imagine this, thinking of it that way. But somebody did, and some people did, and an agency did, and a client bought it.